Yo bro, picture this. It's a quiet sunny morning in Tomball, back in January 2019. This 29-year-old woman named Elizabeth Barraza steps out her front door dressed full-on as Sally from The Nightmare Before Christmas. That stitched-up doll look with the red yarn hair. She's outside setting up tables for a garage sale, laying stuff out, probably smiling, when a pickup truck rolls up real slow. The driver leans out the window and asks her calm as hell about a Craigslist ad. Elizabeth answers politely. Then, without warning, he pulls a gun and starts shooting. Multiple shots. She drops right there on her own driveway. Her husband Sergio is literally inside the house. He hears the gunshots and runs out screaming. This wasn't a robbery. This was an execution in broad daylight. And the whole thing was caught on surveillance cameras. This is the Sally costume garage sale murder, and it's still unsolved over 7 years later. Chilling as hell, no cap. What's good, everyone? Welcome back to the Zaingi Files, or if you're new, buckle up, dude. Today we're breaking down one of the most disturbing unsolved true crime cases to come out of Texas. The story of Elizabeth Barraza, the young woman executed while dressed as Sally. This case is messed up AF, because it shows how fast a normal morning can turn into pure nightmare fuel. I pulled every detail from real police reports, witness statements, press releases, and that terrifying surveillance footage the cops released. If you're watching this alone right now, maybe turn some lights on. Bros, stick around till the end, because the unanswered questions and theories are gonna leave you paranoid. Elizabeth Barraza was 29 years old and lived with her husband Sergio in Tomball, right outside Houston. By all accounts, she was a good-hearted person who loved helping with charity events. On January 25, 2019, she decided to hold a garage sale at their home. But here's where the story gets that eerie layer. She chose to wear the full Sally costume from The Nightmare Before Christmas because she had a charity event planned later that day and thought it would be fun to wear it for the sale too. She woke up early that morning around 6:30. Most of the neighborhood was still asleep. Elizabeth starts dragging tables out, arranging clothes and items, just doing normal life stuff. Peaceful. Ordinary. Until it wasn't. At approximately 7 a.m., a pickup truck approaches the house. The driver stops right in front of the driveway. From the home surveillance camera, we can see and hear what happens next. The man calls out to her asking if this is the garage sale from the Craigslist ad. Elizabeth, being friendly, answers him. She's trying to help. Next thing you know, he raises a handgun and fires multiple rounds into her body. She collapses instantly. The shear doesn't peel out fast. He lingers for a second, then drives away casually like nothing happened. Inside the house, Sergio hears the gunshots. He runs outside and finds his wife bleeding out on the concrete. He's screaming, trying to save her. Neighbors start pouring out. Someone calls 911. When police arrive, they're stunned. This wasn't random violence in the usual sense. Nothing was taken. It looked like a targeted hit. The surveillance footage became key. Even though the killer kept his face hidden pretty well, it gave investigators the truck description, his approximate build, and the audio of him asking about the Craigslist sale. Police quickly learned Elizabeth had never even posted any garage sale ad on Craigslist. The killer used that line to get close to her. Premeditated. Cold. What makes this case even more insane is the complete lack of motive. Elizabeth had no enemies. No drama. No criminal connections. She was just a normal 29-year-old doing normal things. The costume angle also had detectives working overtime. Was it just bad luck she was dressed as Sally that day? Or did the killer specifically target someone in that costume? Some theories suggest mistaken identity. Maybe he was looking for a different person entirely. The investigation went hard for months. A $50,000 reward was put up. Hundreds of tips poured in. Sergio has never given up. But as of 2026, over 7 years later, no arrest has been made. The case remains completely unsolved. Here's the part that should scare you, bro. The man who did this is still out there. Walking free. Maybe living somewhere in Texas. Maybe somewhere else in America. He got away with murder in broad daylight, and the world just kept spinning. Some people online can't stop talking about the Sally costume. They say it adds this extra horror movie vibe to an already horrific crime. One minute she's this cute character from a Tim Burton film. The next she's gone. It turns something innocent into something straight out of your worst nightmare. Stories like this hit different because they destroy that feeling of safety we all want. You think your driveway is safe. You think setting up a garage sale is harmless. Then one truck shows up, and everything ends. From the peaceful morning setup to the brutal shooting to 7 years of silence, this case is one for the books. If this story got to you like it got to me, hit that like button heavy. Subscribe to the Zaingi Files for more unsolved true crime and horror stories every week. Turn on notifications so you don't miss the next one. Check the description for our merch and Patreon, where I drop bonus content and full case files. Comment below. Do you think the Craigslist line was just a trick, or was there more to it? Could the Sally costume have been the reason? What's your theory? I read every comment. Stay safe out there, lock your doors, and remember, sometimes the monsters don't hide in the dark. They drive pickup trucks in the daylight. This was the Sally costume garage sale murder. Insane. Unsolved. And still haunting Texas.